HTC One M9 power and volume buttons cable, proximity sensor, and SD card reader repair. Warning: you are performing this repair at your own risk. We claim no responsibility for any damages that might occur. To perform this DIY repair, you will need a plastic triangle opening tool, nylon spudger, SIM card ejection tool, fine tip curved tweezers, professional T5 Torx screwdriver, professional Phillips screwdriver. Power down the HTC One M9 smartphone. Eject the micro SD card tray. And then the nano SIM card tray. Persistent picking at the top of the HTC One M9 reveals a couple of Torx screws. Remove the following two T5 Torx screws. With the top panel screws removed, use the triangle opening tool to release the clips, securing the rear case to the body of the phone. Remove the following two Phillips screws. Detach the battery connector from the motherboard. Release the ZIF connector and detach the loudspeaker cable from the HTC One M9 motherboard. Remove the following T5 Torx screw. With the fine tip curved tweezers, disconnect the two signal cables. From the ensuing three cables, peel up the Captain tape and release the ZIF connectors. Disconnect the following two signal cables from the motherboard. Carefully pry the HTC One M9's rotational vibrator away from the rear case. It is lightly adhered to the case and soldered to the motherboard. Peel up the tape and use the tweezers to disconnect the signal cable. For the next two cables, peel up the Captain tape and release the ZIF connectors. Remove the following two T5 Torx screws, securing the motherboard to the rear case. With a little sputtering, the motherboard can now be removed. With the motherboard out, use the triangle opening tool to carefully pry the high-capacity HTC One M9 battery up and out of the phone. Remove the following 4 T5 Torx screws. Peel up the Captain tape and release the ZIF connector. Use the spudger to pry up and remove the daughter board. Use the tweezers to remove the power and volume buttons cable, proximity sensor, and SD card reader. This HTC One M9 assembly also includes the ambient light and noise cancelling mic. All the replacement parts and repair tools used in the video are available at www.Fixez.com. Make sure to take a look at our other DIY smartphone and tablet repair tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.